ain't even, that did not resonate. That did not resonate. And I was completely turned off. That day, I was raped by a demon. That day. Fast forward and going back to my dream. Doing it. So I'm in my dream doing it, and I'm telling myself in my head, Velvet, stop. Velvet, stop. Velvet, stop. Velvet, stop. Over and over and over and over. Is it better now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Okay. So I'm doing this sexual act in my dream, and I'm telling myself, I'm in a dream doing the sexual act, and I'm telling myself in my head, Velvet, stop. Velvet, stop. Velvet, stop. Velvet, stop. Over and over and over. It wasn't that I couldn't stop. I literally, are we streaming clear? Cause this is some deep. Are we streaming clear? Somebody said I'm lagging. Are we streaming clear? Okay. Thank you for the gifts, everybody. I appreciate that. It wasn't that I couldn't stop. My body was still in the act, but my head lifted and my eyes started looking around at the environment. And when I started looking around at the environment, I had then took this person away from wherever they was and created a situation for us. And there were people outside of the environment who were calling my name. And I wasn't paying attention to them. I wasn't listening to them. My body was still engaged in a sexual act. So when I started looking up and I looked around, my grandma came to the door. My grandma, she started knocking on the door. She said, Velvet, what are you doing in there? I didn't say nothing. And she was like, Velvet, whatever you doing, you know you're not supposed to be doing it. She kept knocking on the door. She said, Velvet, open the door. I didn't say nothing. So then she started praying. And she started praying this entity that was over me, that had took control over me, to leave me. To get, like, just completely leave my whole entire world. I want to cry right now, y'all. I literally woke up at 8:30 on the dot. I literally woke up at 8:30 on the dot this morning. You would never believe what happened to me when I woke up. When I woke up, I was laying on my back. I never sleep on my back. Ever. Especially being pregnant. Why are you recording me? You are weird. You are weird. I don't like you. No. Stop recording me, actually. Stop recording me. I don't like you. I don't like that. I was laying on my back. And as I opened my eyes at 8:30 on the dot, there was this sensation over my entire body. Like somebody had probably was touching me or something. Like literally. And I was like, what the like, I ain't even, like, that never happened to me before. So I just get up completely. Like, I just get up. and I shake it off. And the images of what I was doing sexually in my dream and all of that stuff, I wasn't like I wasn't reminded, and I didn't think about it or nothing like that. I just knew what had happened in my dream. So as I woke up, I just got up, I prayed to close that door, whatever door that was. I prayed to close that door and to never let that door open again. And when I did that, I remembered immediately that I had seen a post yesterday about an incubus, and an incubus can only visit a person in the sleep or something like that, or something happened, whatever. And oh no, not visit in the sleep, but an incubus is something that rests on the top of someone. And okay, that was weird, you know. And so when I realized that it didn't resonate, so I was like, this not who I am. And I know that was the devil trying to confuse me for me to believe that that's who I am. And so I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like I just completely prayed. I completely prayed about the situation. So then I get up and I start getting ready. I start doing that. Read 23 prayers to you and read 23 Bible. What is it? What is it, Queen Rod? Say it again. So then I get this text message from this woman. She sent it in the wee hours of the morning, I think, or at night. I don't remember. But I get this text message, and I read the text message from Psalms 23. It's funny because I got my Bible right here because that's exactly what I was praying for. So I open up this text message from this woman, and she tells me, she said, Val, baby girl, you need to be. She says, tarot cards and tarot cards and like things like that, you have to be careful when using stuff like that because it's a portal. Tarot cards are a portal. Tarot cards connect you to each side of the realms. It can connect you to the heavenly realm, and it can connect you to the demonic realm. The only way you're shown which realm is that, hey, the only realm that is shown to you is whichever one you ask for. Now I want to say something right now. There are 2 dogs that just came out of nowhere, and they came up to me and they're looking at me and they're just like laughing and smiling and doing all of this crap, and now they're leaving. Psalm 23. Okay, I got Psalm 23. I'm gonna put that down. I'm gonna finish talking. Okay. So she's like, you need to be careful. Tarot cards, all that stuff. All that stuff. And I'm like, that's so true. And people have told me like, you should read, tarot cards, you should do that, and you're really good at it and stuff like that. Usually people who are very intelligent emotionally, and they have good intuition about things, good inklings about things, are usually good at reading tarot cards. But there are things in the Bible that I know about, that I've heard, that God told us not to interact in and believe in. And yeah, when I'm pregnant, your senses are stronger. It's funny because I was thinking about that too. I was thinking about fasting, because like I know that that'll help a lot. But because I'm pregnant, I can't necessarily fast. So like I don't understand how I'll even be able to do that. So, you know, it's just, you know, different. And once I found out that I was really, you know, like I started really understanding that I was pregnant, I have not been using my tarot cards. I actually been drifting away from my tarot cards. And I used to be close to them, but now I'm like drifting away and stuff like that. Exactly. So, I don't know how I don't think I'm gonna do that, but I just believe that when fasting, I believe that when fasting, it's not the fact that you're eating, it's what you eat. You know, it's what you eat. I think there are certain times when you are supposed to fast, but being pregnant, I don't think that you're supposed to fast. I just think that you are required to put more healthier things in your body and in your diet. And that is what God is leading me to. So my question for you guys today with all of that information was, does anyone know anything in the Bible or where I can find in the Bible where I can find God telling us not to believe in astrology, God telling us not to curse, God telling us to hold marriages sacred, anything like that. God telling us not to believe in astrology, or like show me where in the Bible that is, because I want to know. So, but before we get into that, fasting from behaviors, exactly. Psalms 23, 24. I'm going to read 23, 24, 25, 26 to 27. Yeah, above jewels, you can show me. Y'all can show me. And I'm going to read now. I do have a teaching Bible. No, I don't actually. When Jesus was born, the three wise men looked into the sky and knew he was the Christ. They used astrology. Jeremiah 10, do you grind yourself while pregnant? Yes. About astrology. Yes. I want to understand what God's idea is of astrology, what God's idea is of cursing, what's God's idea of sex. Yeah, I want to find those things in the Bible. Ava, you're going to have to text me personally. Deuteronomy 4, and astrology is forbidden by God in Deuteronomy 18. They don't know the real like your true supporters do. That's true. Jesus practiced necromancy and says you will do greater. No, sis, God said don't deal with astrology. In the Bible, it says astrology is a false belief that wisdom comes from the stars. God uses astrology, and that's different from tarot. Look in the back of the Bible. The Bible is an astrology book. 27, 35, 91, 24. All right, hold on. Let me write that down. 27. You said 27, 35, 27, 35, 91. Oh, you went backwards. I'll go back. (91) and 24, you said. magic. Our wisdom comes from God alone. James chapter 1 verse 5. God lists astrologers as those who will, I don't remember what she said, but thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heaven, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. The entire Bible is a book of astrology, which is, in all essence, man has caused confusion with Bible. Thank you for the gift, y'all. I appreciate that. Dang, y'all throwing Bible verses at me hard. Okay, let's do one at a time. All right, I'm gonna read from 23. Okay. Psalms 23. The Lord is my shepherd. I have all that I need. He lets me rest in green meadows. He leads me beside peaceful streams. He renews my strength. He guides me along right paths, bringing honor to his name. Even when I walk through the darkest valley, I will not be afraid, for you are close beside me. Your rod and your staff protect and comfort me. You prepare a feast for me in the presence of my enemies. You honor me by anointing my head with oil. My cup overflows with blessings. Surely your goodness and unfailing love will pursue me all the days of my life, and I will live in the house of the Lord forever. And that is why I am not afraid, because I am already and was already a child of God. So 24. The earth is the Lord's and everything in it. The world and all its people belong to him. For he laid the earth's foundation on the seas and built it on the ocean depths. Who may climb the mountain of the Lord? Who may stand in his holy place? Only those whose hands and hearts are pure, who do not worship idols and never tell lies. They will receive the Lord's blessing and have a right relationship with God, their Savior. Such people may seek you and worship in your presence, O God of Jacob. Open up ancient gates, open up ancient doors, and let the King of glory enter. Who is the King of glory? The Lord, strong and mighty, the Lord, invincible in battle. Open up ancient gates, open up ancient doors, and let the King of glory enter. Who is the King of glory? The Lord of heaven's armies. He is the King of glory. I can't even see the phone right now. I'm gonna just keep reading. Oh Lord, I give my life to you. I trust in you, my God. Do not let me be disgraced or let my enemies rejoice in my defeat. No one who trusts in you will ever be disgraced, but disgrace comes from those who try to deceive others. Show me the right path, O Lord. Point out the road for me to follow. Yes, this is the cry. Lead me by your truth and teach me. Thank you for the gifts, everybody, if you are sending gifts. I can't see. Lead me to your truth and teach me, for you are the God who saves me. All day long, I put my hope in you. Remember, O Lord, your compassion and unfailing love, which you have shown from long ages past. Do not remember the rebellious sins of my youth. Remember me in the light of your unfailing love, for you are merciful, O Lord. The Lord is good and does what is right. He shows the proper path to those who go astray. He leads the humble in doing right, teaching them his way. The Lord leads the unfailing love and faithfulness, all who keep his covenant and obey his demands. For the Lord of your name, for the honor of your name, O Lord, forgive my many, many sins. Who are those who fear the Lord? Who are those who fear the Lord? He will show them the path they should choose. They will live in prosperity, and their children will inherit the land. The Lord is a friend to those who fear him. He teaches them his covenant. My eyes are always on the Lord, for he rescues me from the traps of my enemies. Turn to me and have mercy, for I am alone and in deep distress. I will continue to. It's really sad. Declare me innocent, O Lord, for I have acted with integrity. I have trusted in the Lord without wavering. Put me on trial, Lord, and cross-examine me. Test my motives and my heart, for I am always aware of your unfailing love, and I have lived according to your truth. I do not spend time with liars or go along with hypocrites. I hate the gatherings of those who do evil, and I refuse to join in the wicked. I wash my hands to declare my innocence. I come to your altar, singing a song of thanksgiving and telling all of your wonders. I love your sanctuary, Lord, the place where my glorious presence dwells. Don't let me suffer the fate of sinners. Do not condemn me along with murderers. Their hands are dirty with evil schemes, and they consistently take bribes. But I am not like that. I live with integrity. So redeem me and show me mercy. Now I stand on solid ground, and I will publicly praise the Lord. The Lord is my light and my salvation, so why should I be afraid? The Lord is my fortress, protecting me from danger, so why should I tremble? When evil people come to devour me, when my enemies and foes attack me, they will stumble and fall. Though a mighty army surrounds me, my heart will not be afraid. Even if I am attacked, I will remain confident. The one thing I ask for of the Lord, the thing I seek the most, is to live in the house of the Lord all of the days of my life, delighting in the Lord's perfections and meditating in his temple. For he will conceal me there when trouble comes. He will hide me in his sanctuary. He will place me out of reach on a high rock. Then I will hold my head high above my enemies who surround me. In his sanctuary will offer sacrifices with shouts of joy, singing and praising the Lord with music. Hear me as I pray, O Lord. The merciful, be merciful and answer me. My heart has heard you say, come and talk with me. And my heart responds, Lord, I am coming. Do not turn your back on me. Do not reject your servant in anger. You have always been my helper. Don't leave me now. Don't abandon me. Oh God, my salvation. Even if my father and mother abandon me, the Lord will hold me close. You have no idea what I go through. You have no idea what other people in the world go through. Teach me how to live, O Lord. Lead me along the right path, for my enemies are waiting for me. Literally, lead me along the right path, for my enemies are waiting for me. Do not let me fall into their hands, for they accuse me of things I've never done. With every breath, they threaten me with violence. And seriously, people have literally cast death threats upon me. Told me they wanted to kill me. Told me that they wish that I die, Eliana died, all kind of stuff. Yet I am confident I will see the Lord's goodness while I am here in the land of the living. Wait patiently for the Lord. Be brave and courageous. Yes, wait patiently for the Lord. As I wait patiently, the devil wants me to be frustrated, wants me to give up, wants me to stop standing fast, wants me to stop doing everything that I'm doing, but I'm not. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. Thank you.
What's wrong?
I'm just reading this Bible, but I'm also like on the work thing or whatever. But I'm being guided, and I'm reading Psalms. And I know that you don't know my situation deep in detail, but there's like thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people who watch me go through that situation with Eliana's dad, and it's just, I'm just getting attacked, like in my dreams, in my actual real like waking life, like on the internet, all places. It's like a spiritual attack. And the more I keep fighting, the more I can feel the devil wanting me to get frustrated. But I'm not giving up. Like, I'm not giving up.
You should be proud of how far you've come.
I am proud. This Psalms is like, this is like really hitting me hard. Cause sometimes I don't know the words. Sometimes I want to pray, but I don't know what to pray for. And because I don't know the Bible, it makes it harder for me personally. But I literally sat and I just had the book. I didn't even have a specific place I wanted to read. God just gave me an answer, like, read here. And now that I'm reading it, it's hitting home for me, because these are the things that I asked for, but without the words from the Bible.
Yeah.
Not be hurt by things, but I have feelings, I have emotions, and it hurts when somebody wishes that you die and that your child dies because they don't know who you are and they've judged you as if they are God or something. Not one person, but thousands of people. When people look at your life and wish and pray for your downfall, like, oh yeah, I bet $500 she'll go and be back with him. Oh yeah, I bet $1,000 she'll this is just a joke. This is just fake. This is this and this is that. And they have no idea how real this is for me. This is crazy. It's crazy, but the main reason why I'm crying is because aside from that,